The new immigration law SB 1718 that will take effect next Saturday, July 1st, has worried all immigrants who don't have immigration status in Florida, and it is considered the toughest immigration law in the country. Many people have simply opted to leave Florida, leaving thousands of jobs that for other people can become an opportunity. Stay until the end of this video because I will explain you what is the law SB 1718 and how it affects people who are doing the EB-3 Unskilled Visa. So guys, first of all, I have to say that each person's situation is different. If a person entered the US without a status or stayed without a status in the US, they will have their own reasons to do so. The lack of money, for example, the lack of information, or the lack of opportunities that people don't have in their countries. This kind of situation forced these people to make extreme decisions that I will not judge because I am not one to do so. Today we can be in one situation, but tomorrow we can be in a different situation. And I see many people don't care in the less about the situation of people who don't have immigration status. But what I'm sure is that this affects you, whether you live in the US or you are in some immigration process such as EB-3 visa. So guys, with the new law SB 1718 introduced by the governor of Florida, if you are thinking of entering or staying in Florida without immigration status, it is going to be very complicated. So for example, from now on, companies will have to use the E-Verify system, which forces them to verify the immigration status of their employees and punish them with heavy fines in case of not doing so. Whether you have a status or not, whoever enters the state of Florida with a person or people who don't have immigration status, whether you know it or not, you can face 5 to 15 years in prison. Out of state driver license will not be valid in Florida, and hospitals will have to report their patients and their immigration status. This new law is causing an exodus of immigrants without a status in the state of Florida, moving to other states and leaving their jobs, which lead to the increase of commodities such as food, basic service, restaurants, house prices, house rent will be affected in the coming years. Myself, for example, who is going to Florida, Orlando, through the EB-3 Unskilled Visa, will be affected by this new law, indirectly of course, because the increase of the inflation in this state and probably in the rest of the US. So guys, for this and for many other reasons, I encourage people to immigrate to the US in the right way, with their work permit or residency, and not risk their life in the border, for example, or risk their future by staying without an immigration status, in which the chance of fixing their immigration status in the future are zero. This is why there is the EB-3 Unskilled Visa process, an easy and fast process to work in the US legally, where you just have to wait 2 years. We win because we will get a green card for life, and also the employer wins because he get one quality employed for at least 1 year of work, which is what you have to work for this company as a minimum, as we can see now in the screen. And now let's see the company that is hiring through the EB-3 Unskilled Visa. But first, if this video is helping you, press the like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the notifications, because I will be posting more videos only about the EB-3 visa. And if you have any question, leave me a comment below. On the other hand, there is people who want to immigrate legally to Florida and get jobs with legal immigration status. For example, the company Racy Logistics, a company dedicated to provide logistic solutions for car rental companies, located in major airports in Florida, with jobs available exactly in Fort Lauderdale, only a few minutes from Miami, and West Palm Beach, only 1 hour from Miami. The hourly pay is $11 per hour, as we can see here in the screen. The job opening is mainly about cleaning the vehicles before and after they are rented, checking that the vehicle is in a good condition for the next use, and also fueling these vehicles when necessary. The work shift is 40 hours per week, that is 8 hours per day and 30 minutes of break. And the requirements are at least to have a basic English when you arrive to the US, and also have driver's license when you arrive to the US. They are not mandatory requirements, but they are recommended to make the job easier. Here we have good information about the city where you are going to work, best neighborhoods, best schools, rent prices, and etc. I will leave this document in the description of the video for whoever is interested, and if you are really interested in working for 12 months for this company and get a green card for life, this opportunity is only available with the agency MCC USA, and for people who register through the link that I will leave in the description and in the comments below. So go to the link, change the language to English, follow the eligibility instructions, and you will have a free appointment with NCC USA and also a big discount in your process. The total cost of the process with NCC USA is $22,000. You start your process with the first installment of $5,000. After your ETA 1989 is finished, you pay the next installment of $6,000. After your E-140 is approved, you pay the next installment of $6,000. And after you have your consulate interview, you will pay the last installment of $5,000. And in case that you want to know another of the best sponsors available with the agency MCC USA, then click here now.